Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the Cotton Pizzle YouTube channel. With or without you guys, this all still literally works. It just simply does. Finally, Mark Holmes decided to drink him some cheap bottle of Thunderbird. Build up enough courage and finally say something to Pizzle. And of course, it was the response that I was expecting it would be from that piece of crap. I knew that he would play the victim card as he always does. You see, there's three types of men that I hate in this world. Can't stand them. It's bullies, con men, and cowboy fans. And it just so happens that Mark Holmes is the trifecta of all three. And really, cowboy fans, in my 16 years of being here on YouTube, in some way or the other, or at least one of the other two, if not all three. And you know, I wanted to say this, because in the day, this really doesn't matter, but this goes to point of what type of people the Holmes family is. See, yes, this is just about football. This is supposed to be about fun. It is. On Sunday, or on Monday night, neither I nor Mark Holmes will have any effect on what happens in the game. But this is an entertainment business that we are on YouTube. This is meant to be fun, and it's meant to create rivalries and have a good time. But unfortunately, society has brought people like Mark Holmes onto YouTube, and you can't have any fun anymore. Oh no, sir, you cannot, because everybody is so overly sensitive and loves playing the victims, don't they? See, Mark Holmes is a bully. We've already seen this in his live streams, how he's always has somebody outnumbered. When a man is at his breaking point, or when a man is pressed hard, you find out what type of man he really is. And we found out that fateful day with E2, didn't we? Just a pure bully off of camera. And you know, rewind yourself back almost a year ago today. The New York Giants were almost double-digit underdogs playing against the Dallas Cowboys at Jerry World. At Jerry World, the Giants were screwed. No chance probably whatsoever. But Pizzle still came on YouTube with that same energy that I have this week. And I was holding the MAF strap. And you see, myself, Philly 500, and Mark Holmes all had an off YouTube agreement that we would pass around the MAF strap to the winner of whoever wins the game of the person holding the strap. Almost like a college trophy that gets passed around yearly. That was an agreement. And even though Mark Holmes accused me of being a bet welcher, as a good sportsman and the true 60-minute man that I am, I still put up the MAF strap. Now, I had to, unfortunately, still come to Mark Holmes' terms with him having this creepy bully request of me calling him my daddy, which is kind of personal, but nobody wants to talk about that being personal, do they? I guess you guys all have daddy weird shit issues. But nevertheless, I agreed, and when I lost, I returned the MAF strap back home to Michael Anthony, and I should have probably packed him a bottle of milk, too, since he's such a sissy. And, you know, what's interesting is Michael Anthony has offered the belt up to Rashid, some Giants fan that they know personally back home. Another guy that they can bully 2 against 1. Somebody that they can make fun of and expose to each and every one of you guys on stream. And if Giants win, Rashid gets it, it literally eliminates its purpose here on YouTube anymore. For what? It has no significance anymore. But it's just a toy. It doesn't matter. It was a cheap title anyways. It was dumb. But it was fun. It was fun. And see, when you are overly sensitive and when you're a coward, you don't understand the meaning of fun. Mark Holmes is also a con man, isn't he? I mean, the list goes on and on of ripping people's streams and left and right. But the reality is if you just watch his channel, you realize that he is a con man. He is. I mean, he plays this he plays this victim card today in his video. This heartwarming story of how, oh, things have gotten too personal. And they've gotten this, and they've gotten that. And he's always victim. And he's just playing a con. Just playing a good guy, fake good guy. It's all it is. You see, the reality is the Cowboys fan in him doesn't really believe that the Dallas Cowboys can beat the New York Giants. And you're going to find out that if the Cowboys do miraculously beat the New York Giants on Monday night, then you're going to see the bully in Mark Holmes come out. The con man that he is will go from victim to bully. Because that's who Mark Holmes is. We've seen this left and right. And so no matter what happens on Monday night, see, I can't affect the game. Mark Holmes can't affect the game. We're just fans. See, some of you guys are living in a fantasy world thinking that you're important. But at the end of the day, you're just fans. And here's the reality, is that no matter what happens in the game Monday night, I have exposed Mark Holmes for the coward that he is. And I've also exposed his son, who apparently the apple doesn't fall far from the tree either. So no matter what happens between the Giants and Cowboys, when it came to Pizzle versus Mark Holmes, you know who won. You know what the scoreboard says. Easy victor for Cop Pizzle. I hope he streams me tomorrow night. I do. I won't copyright him at all. But I will be vicious. And I will get every bit of juice out of that orange. Best believe I will. Please join me tomorrow night as we stream the Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Football Giants. I can't wait. I can't wait. And Mark and Michael, get ready for your ass whooping. Both on the field and verbally. Because when you go against Pizzle and you turn your back and you lie to me, oh, it's 60 minutes of hell.